January 28th, 2017, in College Park, Georgia. I'm excited. There's so many things that's included in the 2 different ticket prices. But let's just talk about a couple of the people that will be honored that night.
We have an array of honorees with amazing stories. Absolutely. And of course, you're one of them.
Thank you.
And your story is powerful. We talked about your story on our TV show. But we have a woman called Latasha that we'll be honoring. And this woman, amazing story, was married to her husband. They started a business together. And then the husband asked her to run the business. The business became very successful and created problems in the home. And like most women, once your husband starts having problem with your success, what do? You dim your light.
Right.
In the hope that he'll accept you. And this woman literally gave up her business, but it didn't change anything. Fast forward, divorced, 6 children, on the street for 2 years. And then she decides, I'm going to invest back into the community. No GED, no education, no nothing. But in the process of investing back in the community, she decides to go to school.
Yep.
In 10 years, she got a GED, an associate degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and now her doctorate.
That's right.
That's an amazing story.
I happen to
She's
know her.
written
She's
9
tremendous.
books.
Yep.
9. Now, I don't know how many women have gone through that. I don't know how many women have had that experience, just watching and looking at her. And you know, we had her on our TV show, and she said until last year, she wasn't able to look at herself in the mirror. Now, that
big.
breaks your heart.
Yeah.
What did this woman go through that would make her be so ashamed of herself that for 9 years, she couldn't look at herself in the mirror?
That's big. And she is a beautiful woman. Beautiful. You talk about someone who does not look like what they've been through.
Oh my God.
I mean, beautiful. I happen to know one of her children very well, but she is just tremendous. Okay, so that's one of the women. Talk about one of the men quickly.
Well, we have a man coming out of, he has cerebral palsy. His name is Terry. You know Terry.
I do.
Now, this guy, his handcuff has never stopped him. He still has gone on to do amazing things. He's worked with some of the biggest musicians in this country,
Yes.
some of the A-listers, but he has cerebral palsy. And when you see him seated, you would never tell.
You never know.
But when he stands up and he starts to wobble across the room, all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, he's handcuffed. He's actually one of the speakers. He's going to be speaking as well. But when you look at stories like that, there's so many of us that are able-bodied, and we have everything going on.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we just think, I can't make it, I can't get up. When you see somebody that's been disabled from childhood, and they manage to overcome that and to become very, very successful,
Yes.
and to sit in any room and not feel like I'm less,
right.
I am disadvantaged, and they just fit in, and they're, I don't even know what to say.
This is exciting.
How
This
can
is-
you, my God, just looking at Terry, I love Terry, but his story, I want people to come so they can hear his story.
Yes.
But I want them to know that he's disabled. Then we have a brother coming out of Chicago. He is from Zambia, and his name is Joshua Ngoma. He's a foreigner that came to this country and struggled to get himself and his life together. I don't want to tell his story too much, but he has his own brokenness, and he has a story to tell. Men, when they are broken, they don't know how to tell their story, right? Because I think you're macho, you want to hide everything. But this brother, I have seen him struggle through his issues to where he's broken through, and he's written books that literally are being used. One of his books, The African, is being used as a textbook in China.
Wow.
But this brother is like the community holder. He holds his community together.
Wow.
And he since remarried. See, when I say he's remarried, now you get it.
A little bit
He's
brokenness
since,
there, okay?
exactly. He's since remarried, and God has given him two or three beautiful little kids. But he has a story of brokenness, but he is a stalwart, a leader, a man that's changing lives on a very powerful level, but he has a story. I have a brother coming out of Tennessee, Doug Atkins, my dear, dear brother, a man of God that has been able to stand beside another man of God who himself, he has served him as his servant. And they've gone to Africa, I don't know on how many trips.
Wow.
And on each trip, he will go with Brother Ray into Africa and he'll cook for him. And he will serve him. And Brother Ray, he's a little bit elderly, so he's kind of ailing. And how many men do that and do it well? And do it with a lot of love?
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Men like that need to be honored.
Right.
Because we don't realize that there are men out there who actually serve other men. And we need to shed light on that and show that there are men who actually are servants. And he's an engineer, very educated, very powerful, called into the ministry. He is a pastor,
Wow.
but he serves a man of God.
Praise God.
Just,
Amen.
he
Wow.
says, I am his servant. Wherever he goes, I go. He pays, pays for his tickets. He takes care of everything. But he literally cooks for him.
That's beautiful.
That's amazing. But he is also a man of God. And he teaches agape love. Amazing.
At its core.
At its core.
At its core.
At its
Let's
core.
tell people how they can get, so please tell us how they can go and get the tickets online. And there's 2 types of tickets, yes?
Actually, we have a special running. We decided to do a special when we came here today. We are giving away tickets for the next 2 days at $50 because we have 2 different tickets. We have a $100 ticket,
Right,
which is a VIP ticket,
right.
and then we have a $75 ticket. But for the next 3 days, today all the way to Sunday, we are selling tickets for $50.
Awesome, okay.
Absolutely. And you can go to www.womenuplifteded.ticketbud.com, guys.
Exposure.
Exposure for your
Across
own business across the
several
world.
platforms.
Internationally as well, because
Right.
Pastor Jennifer and I are actually going to Zambia in March, and so they'll also be able to get
Awesome.
exactly. I'm super
Exactly.
excited about that. Never been to
Exactly.
Africa
Exactly.
ever.
Wow, well, so go on to womenuplifted.ticketbud.com. Buy your tickets, guys. We will share this, of course, on 108 Praise Radio, on our show. We are so honored to be there next Saturday, and it is just an honor of mine. I was very, very humbled by the invitation. So thank you, guys. We have to definitely come. You guys come back. We'll come back to you guys.
Definitely.
This has been just a blessing. So again, January 28th from 4 to 7 p.m. Put on your Sunday best. Come out to College Park, Georgia. Go to womenuplifted.ticketbud.com. Get your $50 tickets. Tell some friends, especially if you know that person that really needs to hear these stories. If you want to bless them, then buy their ticket and bring them with you.
We didn't even tell them we have professional musicians performing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have 2 professional musicians performing, Goldilocks and Juanita Bonaparte. And then we have 3 coaches speaking.
Awesome.
So,
And then there'll be the videos of all the people that are.
exactly.
I know mine is being done right now. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, again, thank you for coming into the studio. It was fun being with you guys.
Thank
We
you.
have to come back, especially because I got that seafood right outside of yours. So anyway, thank you for listening to the AliShane Show. We have some events coming up as well, so we will put them on our Facebook, our Instagram. But we are all about winning, dreaming, and believing in every area of your life. And so we bring that down to your credit and your debt and your money, and then the ways that you can create other streams of income.
Right.
And so Shane and I are, the AliShane train is moving, right,
Got a few
babe?
things in the pot right now.
And then look at my new
Can't
T-shirt,
wait.
guys.
I do.
2017, the year I married my best friend.
That is
So
awesome.
anyway,
Are you selling those shirts?
no, I bought one, but I should create one. Though.
Yeah, we can sell you one.
The AliShane shirt. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for
For a small
listening.
fee, I got
We
you.
will see you guys next week right here on 108 Praise Radio, Voice in the Gospel. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
other streams of income.
Right.
And so Shane and I are, the AliShane train is moving, right,
Got a few
babe?
things in the pot right now.
And then look at my good
I can't
t-shirt,
wait.
guys.
I
2017, the year I married my best friend.
That is
So
awesome.
anyway,
Are you selling those shirts?
no, I bought one, but I should create one.
Hey, we can sell
Okay.
you one.
The AliShane shirt. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for
For a small
listening.
fee, I got
We
you.
will see you guys next week, right here on 108 Praise Radio, Voice in the Gospel. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.